Only on Eyewitness News tonight, we dig deeper into a series of deadly crashes on a local highway. The latest victim was a young girl riding in the car with her family.
State officials tell us they've already spent millions trying to make the roads safer, but they say a major overhaul is still needed. Eyewitness News reporter Nathan Uosu joins us now with a story you'll see only on Eyewitness News.
Deadly crashes don't usually happen in the same place more than once. That's what state highway officials tell us. But we've learned there have been several deadly collisions in this section of Route 10. The most recent killed a 9-year-old girl. Alexis Silva was in the car with her family. They were driving on Route 10 heading towards Providence when a stolen van, allegedly driven by a 14-year-old boy, crossed the median and hit their Nissan. 3 people survived. 9-year-old Alexis died.
Alexis was my angel, my life. She had everything going for her, everything at all.
A heartache felt by other local families as well. Our investigation finds Alexis's death isn't the only tragedy to happen in this section of Route 10. We did some digging and found in the last 6 years there have been 6 deadly crashes in this 1.5 mile section of Route 10 between Atwells Avenue and Cranston Street. Would you call it unsafe?
I would not call it unsafe. I would say it's a roadway that has several locations where there are a high number of crashes.
The Department of Transportation says the problem is Route 10's outdated design. It was built in the 1950s, nearly a decade before I-95. Engineers never imagined 90,000 cars would use Route 10 every day.
The standards back then were different. This roadway, particular roadway, has many closely spaced exit and entrance ramps. It creates a lot of weaving. It has curves. The curves are a little tighter than we would design now. But
there have been some improvements. The DOT just finished a $3 million project replacing old signs and installing a cable median guardrail, said to eliminate fatal crossover crashes like the one that killed little Alexis Silva. Still more needs to be done, like widening the road and getting rid of left-hand exits. But the DOT says that would cost big money.
The price tag on that project is $300 million because it entails replacing overpasses and bridges. We really don't have the funding at this time.
What do you say to someone who might hear this and think, you know, we're possibly risking lives or putting a price tag on, saving lives?
I can tell you those fatalities, if you look at the circumstances behind them, usually it was speeding, impaired drivers. It was some type of risky behavior. What we try to do on the other side of the equation, besides trying to modify that behavior, we also try to mitigate the crashes once they do happen.
The Department of Transportation says that multi-million-dollar project is a priority, but right now they just don't have funding. But we'll be sure to keep you posted. With the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Nathan Uosu, Eyewitness News.
There's much more on our website right now, including an interactive timeline detailing the fatal crashes along this section of Route 10 and the current status of the DOT's overhaul project. It's all online right now at WPRI.com.